Welcome back everyone. So as you guys know, I talk a ton about a ton of different ways on how to get free things. And I talked a lot about how to get free Xbox Gold and Xbox Live and all that stuff. And now we gotta break it down for how to get free Xbox Game Passes as well. Now if you don't know what this is pretty much like Xbox Gold and way more access to a lot more games and stuff as well, by having access to the Xbox Game Passes. Now, typically to buy it, it isn't like super crazy expensive, but it is kind of expensive, if you have to go do it every year or whatever. However, there are some ways you can actually get Xbox Game Passes for free, which is really cool. Now, I'm not going to string out this intro too long. One of my favorite ways that I not always recommend people, but one of the more unorthodox ways to do it, honestly, is for some sort of giveaways. Now, it's easier said than done. One of the things that I always look at is if you're trying to get Xbox Game Passes or anything like that, you can always go to the subreddit for Xbox One, which I'll leave linked down below. And all you really have to do is just sit there and, sort everything by new and just see whenever somebody posts free Xbox Game Passes. They also post a ton of other things as well. Xbox gift cards, Microsoft gift cards. But also sometimes they give giveaways too, and they're just like, you know what, some random commenter is gonna get this or whatever. And there's some things that go happen in that in all sorts of subreddits, but the Xbox One actually has a really good, decent community behind it too. So that's one way I'd recommend it. Again, it's not as, predictable as something like, the other method I'm going to tell you, but that's a good background. That's pretty much always going to be there. If things change, there's always going to be forums and there's always going to be someone giving away something in the forums. So that's one way to go about doing it. Now, the second way and the only other way that I would recommend people to do it, which is probably the best way on how to get free Xbox Game Passes, is to use Microsoft Rewards. Now, I'm going to tell you this much before. I've seen a ton of comments on Reddit saying this is pretty much how they get their Xbox Game Passes. They don't even buy them anymore. Microsoft Rewards is exactly how to get them for free. So what this website is it's a website strictly based from Microsoft. Literally Microsoft, the same people who made the Xbox, own this website and manage this website. And what they do is basically they give you these points if you, use Bing, if you fill out some surveys sometimes, you take some quizzes, you do some other tasks like that, you end up getting these points. And what you can do is you can redeem those points for a ton of different things. You can redeem them for, chances to win Xbox One S's. You can get Microsoft gift cards from them. But also they have this one where you can actually redeem those for the Xbox Game Passes, which is really cool. You can also do some other type of, passes if you want to as well. But this is the other way I would recommend doing it. And all you need to do is go to Microsoft Rewards, sign up for an account, and literally just follow out exactly what they want you to do. And that's pretty much it. The main way that I've seen a lot of people, rack up a ton of points is by using Bing as their main search engine. So instead of using Google or whatever else you might use, people who get the most amount of points of Microsoft Rewards, as far as I've seen, typically use Bing as their primary search engine. So that's the other thing I would recommend you doing. Again, these aren't the only ways to get free Xbox Game Passes, but as far as I've seen, these are probably the two major ones that I've seen. The subreddit one is okay for the most part, it's not as predictable, but the Microsoft Rewards one is my favorite and probably the most one that I would recommend to people the most. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. Send me so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my main channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.